Hey there, busy mama. I got you. No need to worry. I did the homework for you. As your wellness concierge, I'll connect you to greater health and guide you to be fully alive and well. I'm a former Navy nurse and lactation consultant turned homeschool mama, focusing my love of education and health and wellness toward helping others. I don't even pretend to have it all together, and I'm totally okay with that. I can keep it real. I'm here for encouragement, sharing my voice and my journey, and to have fun. And just maybe a little learning too. Here, you'll find education, empowerment, and authenticity on a weekly basis. I am your host, Stacey Myers, the Hot Mess Homeschooler. Welcome to the podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is my first ever podcast episode, and I'm super excited. Bear with me, maybe a little weird, but we're going to get through this together. So, you know how new relationships can be kind of awkward? I wanted to just share some of my story with you and a little of my background so you can get to know me. I grew up in Brooklyn, Ohio, which is a suburb of Cleveland. I know, I've heard all the jokes. I was a uniform-wearing Catholic school kid. Graduated and moved to Milwaukee, Wisconsin for college, where I left 4 years later a registered nurse and a naval officer. Yep, more uniforms. I must have a thing with them. Who knew? I got married and proceeded to move up and down the East Coast. Eventually, I got out of the Navy because we decided to start a family. Now, I support my husband's career as a pretty kick-ass military spouse, if I do say so myself. I am a perinatal registered nurse by trade, which means I do all things mama and baby. And I have my master's in nursing education. I've worked in both high-risk units and also in a freestanding birth center, which was super cool. I've taught in both the clinical setting and in the classroom at the university level. Once upon a time, I even did a stint in Kuwait caring for Marines. Before that, I had never even taken care of an adult male in my nursing practice, so that was a huge learning curve for me. My family likes to joke that I was the Private Benjamin type, but I thought I was pretty badass. After having my first child, I quickly learned attachment parenting principles out of sheer survival. Listen, she was and is a tough cookie. I became a lactation consultant out of all of that experience of baby wearing and nursing, and I supported my mamas in a different way now through education, hands-on care, and I ran a weekly breastfeeding support group through my private practice. My son was born 4.5 years later, and then over the next few years and after a military move, again, where I had to leave my job again, I began to shift my efforts and my passions more homeward with stuff that would be a little more mobile for me. I started a home-based business that allowed me to teach others about the dangers of toxins lurking in our daily products, like in everything. It was a perfect combination, though, of my love for education, helping others, and getting to provide the safest solution. I mean, talk about a win-win. It's amazing. As my daughter entered the first grade, we started our homeschooling journey. That decision was made for a myriad of reasons, but it's honestly one that we've never regretted, even though we've had many tears and many challenges throughout. In fact, the more I do it, I really come to see how I was called to this life for them and myself. And honestly, as a lifelong learner, it was probably my obsession with school supplies that mostly led to that. I mean, come on, it's an actual legit reason to buy planners, highlighters, notebooks, and graph paper. Yes, please, I'm sold. So we love the lifestyle of flexibility and freedom that homeschooling affords. I mean, we regularly travel to see family. We're always going on like vacations and little mini adventures. It just speaks to me, the being my own person, being in charge of it all. It really fits our family, and we just love this lifestyle. Sometimes homeschooling moms get equated with perfectly tidy homes. I'm not sure why. But listen, I just want to say I'm not even that fabulous as a stay-at-home mom with regards to keeping house. But I love God, my husband, and my kids, and all the rest can be outsourced. I am seriously the world's okayest mom in that regard, and I can totally own that. We've homeschooled now going on 8 years this fall, and honestly, I still don't even know what I'm doing or feel like I have my crap together. Thus, hot mess homeschooler. Every single year is something unique unto itself. Some are good, some are mediocre, some we get through scraping by the skin of our teeth. I mean, 2020, am I right? This year has simultaneously felt like it forever and like it's been too fast all at once. I don't even know how to explain it. Not even to mention all the other crazy. Oy vey. My husband is wonderful, and I thank God every day that his mama equipped him with better housewife skills than me. For real. I mean, he is a willing and supportive partner in all things, which is super priceless because I have a lot of crazy ideas. I have 2 children who have completed us in ways that I couldn't imagine. I have a 9-year-old son who would happily play video games all day, every day. He looks at school like it's something to get through before he can play again, which, isn't super awesome as the mama and the teacher. My teenage daughter, however, handles her own education in between texting her friends and rolling her eyes at me. So much for all that screen time, right? Honestly, they're really lovely individuals. They're funny, smart, and gifted in their own ways, but totally different just to keep me on my toes, I swear. As a family, we prioritize our faith and we try to live it out loud and walk that daily. It's a practice. We like laughter, television, couch time, and adventures, which could be an actual one or even a small surprise field trip. Sometimes a trip through the drive-thru. Listen, don't judge me. Told you I keep it real. We enjoy family time, structure our schedule to have lots of open spots for it if possible, and we eat dinner together every night. So no, it's not always perfect, but sometimes we get it right. I absolutely love life, like for real. I try to live it to the full, and honestly, I hope to radiate the inner joy that I feel. Seriously. We have 2 dogs that God made adorable and snuggly so that their antics don't drive me completely batshit crazy. And most of all, I love wine of all kinds. Seriously, all kinds. But you get me at a bold red blend or a buttery chard. Just saying. Yum. I'm not going to tell you here why to homeschool, what to teach, or even how to do it. There are many others more profoundly gifted than me for that. A plethora of resources exist that will probably leave you overwhelmed after researching, not to mention probably a little cross-eyed. I haven't done this a bazillion years, and I don't have the proof of Doogie Howser-esque child graduates to show for my time and energy. Yet. I don't pretend to be an expert. You won't find specific morning time routines or color-coded organization charts here. And although that ideal speaks to me, I'm usually just satisfied with getting to our appointments on time with minimal yelling. The struggle is real, y'all, for real. What I am here for is encouragement, sharing my voice and my journey, and to have fun. Empowerment and self-advocacy, to keep it real. Provide a community that you may be needing. And maybe a little learning happens too. I have spent so many hours reading, researching, informing myself, and I want to share that with you. No, I don't know it all. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm simply presenting you with knowledge I have gained over the years. I get it. You are busy like me. We live in a fast-paced world, even when you are intentional about slowing down. But you don't need to worry. I did the homework for you. As your wellness concierge, it is my goal to connect you and your family to greater health and guide you to be alive and well. In a nutshell, I am the hot mess homeschooler, a joyful Catholic, your wellness concierge, a wine lover, social butterfly, and a label reader on a journey to live purely toxic-free. I am passionate about health and wellness, and I look forward to sharing all the things with you, like how to remove toxins from your daily routine, safe product swaps, nutrition, health habits, and how to care for your body so that you can live well, just to name a few. I'm all about education, empowerment, and authenticity. I am on my own path too, and most certainly don't have it all figured out. Like you, I struggle. It's real life. I fall, and then I get back up to begin again. I don't always follow through. I know what I need to do, but I just fail to implement it. I learn new things and reevaluate my plan. Any of this sound familiar? Through it all, though, I keep it honest and real. I laugh a lot, loudly, much to most people's chagrin. And I am a big fan of community to support each other along the way. I'll be sharing a roundup of information I've gathered from all walks of my life, from different communities and groups, years of reading and research, what I find interesting, personal stories, and family life. I'm not claiming to be an expert, just connecting you to ideas that you may want to consider for yourself. I'm not here to teach you about homeschooling per se, although that topic probably will come up because it's my life. I'm here to help you, Mama, to make it easy. I am all about small changes. Made consistently, they add up big. Every choice in the right direction, no matter how seemingly little, matter immensely. So don't be overwhelmed. Even baby steps move you forward on the path. Start somewhere. Start here. So, what topics are you interested in? Have any suggestions? Let me know. I am all ears. This new venture is an expansion of my heart and service, and I'd love it if you come along with me, will ya? Let's grow this thing together. Head over to my website at hotmesshomeschooler.com to find out more. Check out my blog and connect with me on the socials. Remember to subscribe to my newsletter so you never miss an episode. I'm excited to walk with you on your wellness journey, and I look forward to chatting with you next week. Until then, be alive and well. Bye-bye.